First YouTube video ever. Just wanted to take a little tour of the pre-release midnight WoW housing that has come out. Guild has been moving into this neighborhood here, and we are building and trying to be creative with what's been provided for us so far. So pretty much you pick a plot. This is your map, and these are some of the house plots that are out there. I don't know a whole lot about it, but we're just going to take a tour of my place and see what I've done so far with what I've been able to obtain. So this is your plot, and you can pretty much move your house anywhere. You can do all sorts of neat things with it. I've kind of just thrown some stuff around here. As you can see, you got a little griffin stand here. Trees, everything, bushes, flowers, vines, all that stuff was added. You can pretty much manipulate it any way that you can imagine. Submerge it into buildings, out of buildings, halfway, floating in the sky, all that sort of thing. It's got some pretty neat tools. This is a little work area right here, a little forge I made, just messing around here, junk pile and whatnot. Gotta have an outhouse. Might as well put a rain cover over it. Want it to last. Trying to do a little night elf theme thing here until I can figure out how to make the house look like a night elf house. This is what it looks like on the outside. We'll go inside. Before we go in, just show you the tools. It's basically your catalog. This is what you have in your inventory, in your housing inventory. A lot of the stuff I have already used. Some things are only usable inside. We're going to go check that out now. Make sure you turn it off before you go in, or you'll be removing your house or your door. So just working on a small layout. We got a little coat rack and knapsack. Everything that you see in here has been placed, customized from the flooring to the ceilings to the wall colors and everything. We'll go to the right. I worked on this earlier today. Here's a little bathtub area that I made that you step up and walk into. A little sink action going on. Vanity mirror, windows, cozy fireplace. We can hang out, tap some drums. Stairwell off to the right. Lots of foliage and vegetation. I like that inside of a house, especially for night elves. Kind of kicks with the theme. This was a balcony. I put some walls up, made it an extra bedroom. In case you have company and want to stay the night. Okay, moving over to the dining area. They got foods and stuff you can lay out. It's pretty cool. All kinds of chandelier lightings and whatnot. This will be the food preparation area. Like I said, you can kind of customize all this stuff and make it look like you have a food supply. Pushing things through walls. Experiment. You can scale things down, make them bigger. Just kind of manipulate things to kind of express your ideas, which I think is fantastic. This is kind of a plain Jane house compared to some of the others I've seen online in beta. They're pretty extravagant, but this is also a low-level house. There's your leveling system. Endeavors are not out yet. Shows your capacity and whatnot. Bookshelves. I put a bookshelf, but you can actually place singular books into the bookshelf as well. Like this one I added. You can see how it highlights it. A little cozy place to sit by the fire again. You want to hang out. be the master bedroom. Again, just trying to night elf theme it a bit. Got my altar, Nixia, all stuff most of you probably seen before already. Can't have enough flowers in here. And then they have these secret room bookshelves, which most of you have seen. And I made a little treasure room. It's a pretty common thing people are doing. And until they release more items and whatnot, still got a lot of farming to do to figure out where everything's at. Trying to discover stuff on my own. But sometimes it gets too hard, as you know. Gotta go to the forums, look up guides and stuff for people who's already done it. I did not play beta, so I have no idea about, where these things are. And just click to go back outside. And that's pretty much it. That's the tour.